Today is Monday, May 6th. This is the third part of a series that I'm doing called Silver Money Takeover. In this video, I want to break down some analytics. I'm very analytical as far as number crunching and just breaking things down mathematically. It took some time for me to gather information from various sources to come up with accurate numbers based on what it is that silver money is trying to accomplish. What we're really trying to do, we're trying to get wealth into the hands of every American. Everyone who lives in this country, we believe, deserves to have some type or some level of wealth. It's very unfortunate that because of misinformation and the lack of public awareness, that everyday people who live here, whether you were born here or not, if you're here, you're here. If you're part of the working class, you're here. You're part of America. That's the fabric that keeps America what it is today. As far as the people, I'm not talking about everything political. I try not to delve into that. I'm just talking about the people that live here in America. There's a lot of competition now. I mean, and that's just across the board for jobs. Um, if you own a business, you may have, some type of competition where you have to offer something at a better price, at a better quality, whatever the case may be, in order for you to stand out from the group. Now, when I am talking about competition, as far as silver money is concerned, I'm actually referring to those who have access to purchase silver, such as the Chinese. The video that I made on May 3rd, titled Silver is Here for the Taking. If you haven't seen that video yet, you have to watch that. I went into how China, which is the largest population in the world, of 1.3 billion, their population is about 4 times, actually more than 4 times, that of the US. And since 2011, their government has now made it legal for Chinese citizens to own silver. So what that means for us in the United States is that because silver is available for purchase globally, it's respected globally as a currency and as a precious metal, not to mention the fact that it's used in industrial applications all over the world for a multitude of different things that we use in our global economy, things that we want and things that we need. Silver being irreplaceable is something that makes it more valuable than oil, and I'm going to do a video on that. So just all of these factors, contribute to the opportunity for silver that exists today, here and now. What Silver Money Takeover is a collective effort of millions of Americans, millions of people that live here in America, to gain their share of this opportunity. Now, as I've been number crunching, in order for us collectively to absorb roughly half of the total annual supply of 1 billion ounces, if we are collectively buying silver together, Just with $25 a month, we would need 60 million members in order to accomplish that in a year, based on the average price of $27 per ounce. Now, I know that the current price of silver is around $24 per ounce. However, we know that the price fluctuates, so the average is based on the price averaging out anywhere between $24 to $30 per ounce. So that's an average of about $27 per ounce. That's where that number came from. The 500 million ounces came from half of the total available annual supply that is currently being absorbed mainly by industrial use. Of the supply, about 118 million ounces are being used for coins, bars, and other investment demand. What we want to do is increase the investment demand. And the investment demand is simply the coins and the bars, the medallions, the physical investment demand. That's what we want to increase. In order for us to do this, we would only need in our membership through Silver Money 60 million members participating with only $25 a month. That's how fast that it can happen. That's how easy that it can take place. As I mentioned, silver is a very small market, and the physical market is even smaller than the perception of what appears to be the paper market, which some people think is huge because of the fact that 100 times the actual amount of silver that exists is traded in the open or in the futures market. It's not real. We're talking about the real silver. We're talking about the physical metal. This is what we would need to do collectively as an organized investment group in order to take over the market. And this is only based on half of the total available supply. So what we're actually doing here is shifting the demand away from industry into our hands. If we create the demand, that demand must be met. So this makes perfect sense for us to be able to get the physical into the hands of millions of Americans. Now, 60 million people represents roughly 19% of the entire U.S. population. And that's way higher than the current percentage of the population that owns any silver at all, which is less than 1%. I would be surprised if it was more than 1%. Based on the research that I've done, it's less than 1%. So that means it's less than 3 million people in the United States right now that have any silver whatsoever. And the physical market is already seeing shortages. It's already seeing, lack of supply, lack of availability for the coins, for the bars, for everything physically. There is a shortage already in existence. So we literally can shift the way that silver is treated and silver is respected because it deserves way more respect than it gets right now. This is something that is more valuable than gold because of the fact that we consume it. It's actually necessary as a raw material in the things that we use in our global economy. If you haven't seen the video that says why does the world need silver, you need to watch that video. It's also used and more valuable than oil is. And this is simply for the fact that oil can be substituted by other things as far as energy is concerned. Silver cannot be substituted as a raw material in the things that we use it for. There's nothing that exists yet to replace it. So while they're trying to figure out a way to find something else, we'll be stacking silver in the meantime because we know what the true value is and what the real value is, and at some point in time that real value will be reflected in the price. But we're not selling our silver for dollars. So when I refer to price, I'm talking about the price that will be reflected once silver pushes through the artificial paper price. You see, the price that it's at now is being controlled through the futures market. And that's great because that basically opened the window wide for us to be able to take it all. Silver money wants to get it all. We want it all in the hands of Americans. Our membership base only has to be 60 million in order for us to take complete control of the physical market. So silver money wants you to spread this wealth, spread this information, spread this knowledge. Share our Facebook page, share our YouTube channel, share our Twitter, share our email address, share the phone number. Every medium that you can use, you need to spread this information with your friends, your family, your neighbors, people that you like, people that you don't like. Just help to make people aware of this opportunity. Silver money has opened the door and made it possible not only for you to participate, but for you to take advantage of other things that we offer, such as the free pickup on Saturdays. If you live in New York City, you don't have to pay for shipping. You can meet us in person and get your silver. If you need to store your silver for a few months, we offer that for free. We offer airtight cases for the coins to keep them in mint condition. So when you store them away, the air doesn't hit it and they never tarnish. They stay fresh like they came directly from the mint. Our service fee covers everything. It covers the cost of everything. Transaction fees, insurance, shipping and handling to our facility where we store it. All of the costs that we incur by buying it through our dealers, the premiums. All of that is included in the service fee, and the service fee is included in the plan. So this information that I'm showing here about the takeover, this is reflecting the deduction of our $6 service fee from the $25 monthly plan. So this includes everything. All you would be coming out of your pocket with is $25 a month, literally. And you would be able to participate in this movement. So it's really quite simple. 60 million members, 500 million ounces a year. We change and shift the direction of the demand, and we create new demand for physical metal from the investment perspective. We shift it away from industry and shift it into our hands so that that wealth comes to us. So we're turning this money, this $25 a month, into wealth, real wealth. That's what silver represents. This is what the silver money takeover is all about. So please share this information. There are more videos coming. We welcome your comments, your questions. If you don't have a monthly investment plan already set up, go ahead and get started. This is the greatest opportunity in history, in human history. Silver. Facebook.com/GetRichSlow. YouTube.com/SilverMoney2013. Twitter handle is @SilverMoney2013. Email address is silvermoney@optimum.net. Our office hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can reach us at 718-509-9793. Thank you once again for watching. Thank you for listening. Keep stacking. God bless. Oh, by the way, this is the first time I ever did that. I came back on the video. On this page, on our Facebook page, you're going to see an OPM metals coin or round. This is from Ohio Precious Metals. These rounds are 99.9% pure silver. They're made in the USA, and we're definitely supportive of anything that's made in the USA. That's why we like to buy the American Silver Eagles, but we are buying these generic rounds as well. If any of the premiums on any of the other coins or rounds become too expensive, these are available through Provident Metals, so I just wanted to throw that in there. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. God bless.